Hi everybody, Catfish Jones here on a glorious afternoon, a hot afternoon. Certainly cracked 90 degrees today. Woo! Woo! Quite steamy indeed. But all is well. By the time I get home, maybe a little less of that. Maybe a little less of that for audio's sake. By the time I get home, this thing will have cooled down far enough to where it won't really affect me. Had some technical difficulties over the weekend, which directly affected my edited videos, including this Sunday's tiny painting. Did a great painting of the planet Mars in my Heavenly Bodies series. Did Luna, did Jupiter, getting ready to do Mars. Got some other ideas on that front. Certainly want to do Pluto, because when we got out there and got to finally see what old Pluto looks like, it was gorgeous. White on red. A very interesting and unique planet. I think Neptune's a great one to do because of its color. I think, of course, Saturn has those rings. Mars is great. I'd like to do Ceres, which is in the asteroid belt, because it had those two giant white dots on it. Everybody's trying to figure out what in the world's going on there. Whole bunch of stuff still to do in the Heavenly Bodies series. And, of course, as soon as I did Luna, there were several requests for me to do Earth as well, or Terra, if you prefer. And so that one is on my list. Whole bunch to do. And like I do with the series, I like to do one and then mix it up with something different, and then do another one and then mix it up with something different, and then, you know, however many in this series I intend to do, which I think I just listed off 4 or 5 more beyond what I've got done. We'll have to wait until I resolve my technical issues. The way that this breaks down is that on my computing machine, that they're thinking doodad, my main C drive, which the operating system and stuff is on, is just too full to do anything else really. It won't save things right, and I'm really having to do a lot of jumping through hoops. And I've been seeing this coming, and of course everybody says, well, just get a bigger hard drive. Well, I have 2 or 3 external hard drives. Got a lot of external hard drives. Not the disconnect, take wherever you want, but like, I don't know if there's a better word for it, but like not my main hard drive, like sub hard drives. I do apologize if this is getting all way too technical, but this is the best way for me to explain the technical difficulties. And huge hard drives that aren't even close to being full, but my C drive, my main drive, the hub, the thinking part of the whole thinking machine, the part where all of my program files and stuff like that exist, main programs and stuff exist, is just chocked full. And it's got plenty of space. It isn't my largest hard drive. And the last couple of times I had this kind of issue, I just bought a giant hard drive and moved some stuff over, and having done that a couple of times now, there's not a lot I can still move over. So I'm sorting out options, but unfortunately, as much as I would like it to be, this problem, these technical difficulties, aren't actually my main problem right now. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, and I don't really have the time to devote to resolving these issues. So, when I have the time, it will be a fairly inexpensive or free fix. This is not a classic e-begging tactic to get y'all to send me some money. Don't send me the money for this specific problem, because it will not cost money to fix. It will cost time. And unfortunately, time is a resource that is very limited for me right now with several projects going on. And this type of vlog, why I record the whole thing on my phone, dump it down to one of the sub hard drives that has tons of space, just buku, and then just send it up to YouTube raw like this. So this and my Wednesday vlogs shouldn't have any effect from the technical difficulties. Unfortunately, I do have a fistful or more of edited videos that I've been putting together that I really am ready to start sharing. And sorry, on a side note, my speedometer is kind of hidden by my steering wheel, and every time I'm in my car driving, I'm thinking, man, I should adjust my steering wheel so this isn't a problem. But I'm driving and I need my steering wheel. So I figure, well, shoot, when I land, I'll just fix my steering wheel and it'll be... But then as soon as I land, I just hop out, boom, onto the next thing and don't ever think about that problem. Anyway, that's beside the point. The actual point is that this vlog will be able to go up, a little bit of car talk with Catfish, likely to be titled Technical Difficulties, but not in the e-begging vein. And tomorrow's car talk with CFJ vlog would be also able to go right up, zoop, 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 and make short work of that. But the edited videos will have to kind of be put on hold until I can find some time to fiddle with everything. I'm sure you guys remember or are aware or may not be, and this might be the first you're hearing of it, but the progress on my record, got everything done audio-wise, got everything done art-wise, and have begun the process of duplication, which means I sent all this stuff off to whoever's going to be duplicating, and you know, I should be able to receive physical, finished copies in the next handful of weeks. So it is happening, it will happen, and it is on the way. In the meantime, there's a couple other things I think I might want to do, including a new round of stickers, and maybe some t-shirts with the same kind of art theme. And all of this, to me, is a little bit more what I need to be focused on, other than making sure that my computing machine is ready to do some of this work as well. Besides all of that, there's a lot going on in real life with kind of the branching out, the reaching out to my local art community, and trying to be a little bit of a public face, if not an ambassador for the local art community. A lot more than I have been these past few months, working hand in hand with a specific art group, Artist Resource Exchange, where we're kind of trying to put artists in touch with people who require their assistance, and people who want artists. We're trying to connect them with local people who would like a gig. And it's been a very interesting journey, dealing with nonprofit and stuff like that, things that I've never really done before, but that I'm very excited to get to be a part of, and am excited to grow along with this organization, with our art community. And I'm very fortunate to be in a town that has a very vibrant art community already. This is a town that the whole time I was growing up, there was an established group of professional artists of many disciplines, out showing their work, out creating places to show work. This will probably lead to me showing the tiny paintings in gallery format in one of the handful of gallery spaces available, maybe more than one gallery space available. Kind of the plan is for the end of the summer beginning of fall type range to be shooting for, having at least one gallery show. In there, I will probably also have a CD release party, which will hopefully be the beginning of August. I can officially release this sucker, have a big party, get the whole thing kick-started, and hold on, I gotta lean right into the camera to make sure I'm not gonna get smacked by some other car. So lots going on, lots of real physical time crunch kind of stuff, and at some point in the midst of all of this, I will find time to resolve my technical issues, get some of these edited videos back out into the world, and all that fine stuff. We'll see how all that goes. But as it goes, I would like to be able to continue to update you guys with everything going on, with my plans and schemes and schedules and such. And I don't know, we'll see how all that goes as well. I made a Google Calendar specifically for the Catfish Jones stuff, both video-wise and live-wise, and have that attached to my website, which is catfish-jones.com. Even though it's just kind of, I don't know, in scratch form, in notation form, it is something that hopefully I can get resolved. You know, get a full schedule planned out instead of just random CFJ vlog tiny painting. Get some other things put on there that are important and share it with all you guys. But it's a place that I intend for people to be able to check and see what I'm doing, both, you know, in real life and physical life, as well as on YouTube, and kind of coordinate the things as well. So I have landed, and I'm realizing that I did mention that I wanted to do this. So while you're right here and watching me, I'm going to try to, you know, maybe it needs me to shut the whole thing off. Maybe that's as high as it will go. I have a feeling that is as high as it was. Oh, utter fail. That means when it's right at peak, I gotta kind of duck down and look and see if I'm going good enough. Oh, okay, not speeding. Things like that, that's what happens. I'm gonna leave it right here. I hope you guys are well, and until I see you guys again, be well, and cheers.